Welcome to our channel. On this episode, we focused on the digital asset known as XRP. We gather videos and information from the web, and if you stick around, we are going to share it with you. So stay tuned for news and updates.
Boom, 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 yeah. Boom, 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 yeah. Boom, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah.
What does it actually mean? It means that apart from just the payment and the actual amount and value of a payment, we will be embedding bills of lading, airway bills, the content of a letter of credit, a fund, a security. It could be any one of the current SWIFT messages for any one of the members of the whole financial infrastructure, who are then able to use a Ripple-style message to communicate not only bank to bank, but from one institution to any other institution on Ripple in real time.
Now, folks, you need to let it sink in what a monster this whole thing is. If it hadn't sunk in by now, there's not much I can do.
Payments industry demanded this new standard to drive increased automation and innovation, and better customer experiences, and reduce processing exceptions. Now, you all have put in significant effort to get ready for this, with multi-year preparations in full swing. There are 3 levels to this: SWIFT readiness, community readiness, and MI readiness. SWIFT is prepared and looking at how we support you and the whole ecosystem. As we near the start of the migration window in November, we are looking at all kinds of what-ifs, as you would expect, to support execution, which must be impeccable, given the systemic implications of this transition.
Again, thank you. Another great question. I think if I look back to the inception of the XRP ledger, that Ripple have been privy to and been party to along the evolution of that ledger. It was designed really from the ground up to be a payments ledger. It wasn't designed to be a generic ledger. It was designed purely for payments and being good at payments. And that's one of the reasons why Ripple has done so much work in this space, because that's where we think there's an opportunity here. And that's why we're using it as a raw underpinning of the CBDC platform. It's got good throughput, to the sort of throughput that you need to be able to process transactions.
Follow and like for more.
It's low cost.
Can you say a number? I think I saw a block time of 1 block per second around about. What?
The previously posted, it varies depending on the usage model, but we've seen everything from sort of 1500 TPS up to many thousand, depending on the use case and deployment models. Again, it's about thinking about the problem you're trying to solve for and how do you scale it with different models.
Okay, right.
But the raw XRP ledger itself, it is ticking along very nicely at well over 1500 transactions a second, and can cater for that very easily, and has been stable. But I think, say, just coming back to its performance, it has low energy consumption. So I think we're one of the only carbon neutral ledgers, which is becoming ever important in the current world, especially with the cost of electricity and gas, but also from the environmental effects. So that's something that, again, that Ripple feels very strongly about in terms of making sure that we're choosing the right technology and using the right technology for the greater good, because ultimately this is trying to create a platform that's efficient to use. But it's also very low cost. It doesn't, you can specify fractions of a penny or no cost at all in a private decentralized ledger. So that's important as well when we compare it to other ledgers where you've got proof of work, proof of stake, potentially have cost associated with just participating on the ledger. That can be such a nominal effect that it's actually negligible in terms of the running from a CBDC perspective. And again, that gives us control and capability.
This is not financial advice, and by any means you should not take any advice from us. We have no financial background. This channel is strictly fun base. So stay along for the ride, and if you like what you see, be free to like and subscribe.